Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going deep, really deep into something that's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, definitely mind-blowing.
We're talking about the code of speech.
Okay.
Basically,
Right.
the idea that there's like a hidden structure to language,
Mhm.
a deeper meaning. And get this, it might have some serious effects on us.
Powerful effects.
Yeah, exactly. Powerful effects. We're working from this briefing document, right? And it was put together by, well, an AI bard.
Yeah, Bard's given us a really fascinating way to think about this whole thing.
It's wild, right? So where do we even begin with something like this?
Well, Bard suggests we tackle it from three angles. First, we got to try to decipher the structure of the code itself.
Yeah, decipher, so like break the code.
Exactly. Then we need to observe what effects it has, on people, on the world around us.
Observe the effects. Got it.
And lastly, we need to dig into its history. Like, where did this thing come from? How has it been used in the past?
The historical context.
Think-
So it's like we're like linguistic detectives.
Yeah, we're on a case trying to unravel this hidden world within language.
I like that. Okay, detective hat on. First clue. What kind of code are we even talking about?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Right, is it like literal?
Yeah?
Like a secret cipher? Or is it more like a metaphor, a way of seeing the deeper implications of language?
It's a real mystery, isn't it? Like we're going in almost totally blind. No real knowledge of this code to speak of. It's like we're trying to put together this massive jigsaw puzzle, but we don't even have the picture on the box.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
But Bard suggests we start with the structure. Look for patterns, recurring symbols, anything that could give us a clue about the internal logic of this system.
Okay, so we're searching for clues within language itself.
Right.
This next part is what really gets me, though. The whole idea of observing the code's effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bart says we need to really carefully document how this code, whatever it is, impacts people and their surroundings.
And that's where things get, well, kind of tricky.
Okay, how so?
Because, well, the briefing document, it doesn't really give us any hard evidence about these effects. Like, what are we even supposed to be looking for?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right. Like, imagine what if certain words trigger a physical reaction, like your heart rate spikes or your brain activity changes just from hearing a specific word.
Whoa, okay.
Or what if the order you put words in, could actually, like, subtly influence someone's decisions?
Wow, that's kind of freaky. So it's like we're trying to observe something, but we don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. And the document, it doesn't really tell us what these effects are, but it stresses how powerful they could be.
Okay, so powerful but unknown. That makes the historical context even more important, right?
Absolutely. If we can dig into the past, maybe we can uncover some clues about where this code came from, how people have used it, what kind of effects they've witnessed throughout history.
So we're talking like ancient texts. Bart specifically mentions stuff like the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Hindu Vedas.
Right. Those are good examples.
It's like we're on this archaeological dig for lost knowledge of the power of language.
And don't forget, we have so many examples from history where words were believed to hold incredible power.
Like what?
Ancient rituals, incantations, curses, cultures all around the world throughout time. They've all attributed this incredible power to spoken and written language.
It really makes you wonder, right? Like, what if there's so much more to language than we realize?
Yeah.
What if we're being like constantly influenced by this code without even knowing it?
That's the big question we're left with, isn't it? If there really is this hidden code within language, how might it be affecting us in our daily lives? What subtle effects are woven into our conversations, our thoughts, even our actions? It's a lot to consider.
Yeah, it really is. And I gotta say, this deep dive, it definitely leaves us with more questions than answers, but it's opened up some seriously fascinating possibilities.
No doubt about it. And for everyone listening, the key takeaway here is pay attention. Pay attention to the language you use, the language you hear. Think about the potential for hidden meanings, for these subtle effects.
Yeah, who knows what you might find.
You might just be surprised.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Until then,
Bye, everyone.
bye.